This is Josiah Plays, Bound by Flame. So I need to drive back the hostile creatures of the swamp. Alright, well that doesn't look too bad. How bad can it be? It's just a swamp.
Not this way. I'm not going back to that temple.
Okay, so that's the wrong way to go. What's up, Sybil?
Sybil, can I talk to you?
Yes?
We need to talk about your combat style.
We need to talk about your combat style.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to defend yourself. Try to be more on the defensive.
I know you want to help me, but you've got to stay alive to do that. Think of defending yourself a little more.
You're right. I will try to be more careful.
She's very agreeable so far. I have some questions for you, Sybil.
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
What do you want to know?
That's a lot of questions. Are you Aeolus's daughter?
So, Aeolus is your father.
Yes. And yes, he is the leader of the Red Scribes.
How handy for you.
You are so predictable. Daddy's little girl can do whatever she wants, right? Don't fool yourself. I'm endlessly having to prove myself more than any other scribe. My father doesn't treat me better than the others, and I expect no less from him.
Well, at least that explains why you look like you just stepped out of a library. I guess he supports and encourages you?
Yes, of course. But I'm big enough to make my own choices. Knowledge fascinates me, and I suppose it would have been like that whoever my father was.
Maybe. Is that what people wear in libraries nowadays? She's got kind of a pretty strange outfit, honestly. Can you tell me more about your order?
Can you tell me more about your order?
Of course. The Red Scribes are an order of sages. Our quest is to find the answers to all the great mysteries of this world.
And so you know about magic.
We study magic from an essentially theoretical viewpoint, but we're not an order of magicians. Even though some of us practice healing magic, but we have nothing to do with the destructive power magic used by the Lords of the Frozen Shadows. And we know very little about that domain, unfortunately.
I see. But that doesn't mean you can't research it, huh?
Obviously, especially now. Any knowledge which would help us turn this war around would be helpful. But according to our archives, we were already studying magic more than 5 centuries ago.
Oh, really?
They've been studying magic for 5 centuries, but the only magic they know how to do is healing. And I don't believe them, because they just did some ritual that summoned a demon that possessed me, so they obviously know about more than just healing. They seem pretty sketchy to me. Do you know what happened in the temple?
Do you know what happened to me in the temple?
I'm still searching for an explanation. Something must have gone wrong during the ritual.
You think?
But what was the damn ritual supposed to do?
The Red Scribes have always had quite limited magical skills. I believe that the ritual was meant to increase their magical powers to try and find a way of combating the Ice Lords.
Ice Lords.
But instead of channeling pure energy into each of the scribes, the ritual called forth a conscience that settled in you.
Your father called it a demon. How come I got stuck with it?
A demon? That reminds me of the old texts, but I couldn't say if that's what it is. You were standing right there, so that force flowed into you. It could have been my father, or any of us, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's just great. Now what do I do?
I would dearly like to help you. But even though I have searched through all the texts I have here, I can find no reference to anything like this experience of yours, at least for now. But until we have found out more, you must try to fight against this thing. Do not allow it to get comfortable. We don't know what its intentions are or how powerful it is. It could be dangerous for you.
Search through all the text she has here in the swamp. Maybe she's got a smartphone. You know, she's looking through her Kindle app. So, I'm supposed to fight against the demon, huh? But the demon gave me the power to light my weapons on fire. That's kind of cool. What do you know about the Ice Lords? Ice Lords.
What do you know about the Ice Lord?
Ice Lord.
As much as it is possible to know without having met them. In some ways, they're quite fascinating, even though the term might seem inappropriate.
She's a fangirl of our enemies. How do we kill them?
Perfect. So how do we kill him?
If I knew that, do you think I would keep it to myself? But I can tell you this, we do believe it's possible. We know that there are 7 lords. Black Storm, Lady Crystal, Marshal Winters, the White Lady, Lord Blackfrost, the Chiller, and the Ice Duchess.
The Chiller.
Everybody knows
That one's the
We've
pimp.
had our asses kicked by them often enough.
For sure. But in the past, there were more of them. Some scrolls talk of 9 or a dozen, even of 30 lords. Of course it's confusing, and I doubt they would have freely given the information of how to kill one of them. But you can bet that some of them have died. We just have to discover how.
Right, so we're gonna kill him somehow, we just don't know how.
Where do they come from?
Most people believe that the lords appeared recently, at the beginning of the war. But I have found certain scrolls that lead me to believe they have been around more than 300 years. They are originally from a region far to the north of Vertiel. For a long time, they remained there. The beginning of their conquest is quite recent. We all think that the war started 10 years ago, but in fact, it is much longer, maybe even the last century. It took them a long time to escape from their region of origin. The dwarf kingdoms were in their way, and they put up a fight.
You had me going there for a moment. I'm sorry, but dwarves? Save it for the kids.
We don't believe in
But you're
dwarves.
wrong. The dwarves did exist, but the Ice Lords exterminated them.
Right. And I bet they also massacred all those poor dragons and goblins.
You know that dragons and goblins don't exist. You're impossible.
Alright, do they have any weakness that we could exploit? Well, I mean, an obvious one, if they're Ice Lords, they must be weak to fire, right? And I'm like all fire-y now.
Listen, do they have any weaknesses that we could exploit?
Not that I know of. All of the Ice Lords are powerful sorcerers. They are far more powerful than all the other magicians.
Great.
They have an unlimited army. If they have a weakness, it's not that.
But in spite of all this, you think there is a weakness?
I do. We often imagine the Ice Lords as a vast megalithic power. But that's not true. In fact, they desperately hunger for power. Just because they pooled their powers to create the Deadwalker army doesn't mean they like each other. Their balance of power is precarious. As soon as they are done with destroying Vertiel, they'll probably start killing each other.
Sure,
They sound
but
lovely.
that doesn't help us much if we have to wait until they're done.
Perhaps there is a way to stir up the tensions between them. Even if for the moment, I can't think how.
Okay, so I gotta try to turn the Ice Lords against each other.
Let's change the subject.
Seems legit. What can you tell me about the World Heart? My demon mentioned the World Heart.
What can you tell me about the World Heart?
Many of the people on Vertiel believe that the World Heart is just a myth. There are many different beliefs from one region to another, but most of them have more in common than not.
The World Heart is where life and prosperity are born. Yeah, I already heard that crap.
If we were to imagine Vertiel as a living being, the World Heart is exactly what it sounds like, the heart of the world. It's what keeps the world alive. It beats, and Vertiel lives from its energy. If you wish, I can try to learn more about it. Come back and see me in a few days.
Okay. The World Heart. Tell me about what you've observed of the creatures of the swamps.
So then, any result from the study of all these creatures of the swamps?
Well, I'd really like to meet some of these creatures who live here. But for now,
Oh, right. We haven't actually met any creatures of the swamps yet. Okay. That's it. So we've had that talk. See, now I can also give orders, so I can give one of these as her order, and I could change it whenever I want. I could have her focus on healing, Focus on ranged attacks, focus on defending herself, or just do whatever the hell she wants. I'm gonna keep it on defend herself for now. And we'll see how that goes. And then my hotkeys, I like my traps on 0. 1 for the health potions, 2 for the mana potions, 3 for the crossbow, 4 for burning weapon, 5, 6, 7. So those are my 4 fire spells. And then I have 2 more abilities yet to unlock. And these are just switching stances, which I don't even know why they're on here, because there's already hotkeys for those things. Alright, she stealths when I stealth. That's good. Ready to do this, Sybil?
They're all around us.
Oh shit. What the hell? These are some kind of like floating spider things. Oh cool, she casts a spell on me that's regenerating my health. I like how she blocks just by holding her hands up with like magical energy. Oh god, there's more. Yeah, you tank them. Is that it?
Not this way. I'm not going back to that temple.
That was a lot of those things we just had to fight.
Not this way. I'm not going back to that temple.
There's a lot of loot laying here, though. Is that it?
Not this way. Not this way. I'm not going back to that temple. I'm not going
I
back
get
to that
it. You don't want to go back to the temple. Shut up. PC. Yeah. Alright, well, I leveled up. That's good. I forgot to light my weapons on fire. That probably would have made that fight easier. I think I like lucky. Chance of finding items plus 20%. And speed of sequence, charging time for assault. Damage of daggers on a surprised enemy. Take interruptive assault. I'm level 6 already. Feeling good. And did we learn about those things? Chrysalids. Chrysalids use their gas-filled dorsal pouches to float in the air. They usually attack in groups, trying to overwhelm their adversaries with numbers. They all use their claws to strike those within reach, but some also spit projectiles, while the most dangerous can even poison their prey. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, so they're not spiders. They're like floating in the air with their claws hanging down. They're kind of strange. Hey, Tex29, how you doing? Welcome back. Hi, Schiff. Am I going to play Path of Exa? Am I going to play Pillars of Eternity? Yeah, I am going to play Pillars of Eternity later, definitely. I can't say exactly what time. Doing good playing some Torment. Awesome. I love Torment. It's my favorite game. My favorite.
This swamp is teeming with life. I can't wait to discover all the species that live here. There is so much to be learned.
Yeah. I'm about to learn what sound these things make when you kill one. I learned so much right then. Yeah, I can pretty much one-shot something if I can get up on it from stealth and hit it. Old school, taking a break from Pillars, yeah. Planescape Torment's amazing. Really is. One thing I don't like is the fact that when you're in stealth, the game loses its whole color palette. Like, it looks nice like this. If I want to sneak around in stealth mode, it kind of almost makes things like black and white, which I can't say I'm a giant fan of that.
I thought that nature had taken over again here in the swamp, but I sense there is something else.
That doesn't look like a friendly thing. Oh, it's not. Okay. Ow, that thing is not nice. When plants attack. Thanks for the healing. Nice. Ah, and the bridge is out. Of course it is. What was that thing? It was a whip vine, apparently. When a problem comes along, you must whip it. These creepers look inoffensive from afar. No, they look pretty fucking offensive, even from afar. But are dangerous and very aggressive when one nears them. Then they quickly attack. Their plant nature makes them highly resistant to physical attacks, but particularly vulnerable to fire. I keep forgetting to use my fire stuff. Let's see here. Let's go this way. I'm down, okay.
I don't think this is the right direction.
Yeah, but this direction has loot, so we're going this way. Oh look, there's a bunch of chrysalids up ahead. Go up here real quick. This looks like a little bit of a dead end. Or like it leads to the next area or whatever. But look, there's stuff. Is that a dead body? It is. Long dead. Ah, it has all kinds of loot on it. Wow. What is that? That's a weapon. It's a sword called Fate. Which is just straight up better than the default sword. But I'm kind of not really planning to use the sword much, so I'll probably just recycle it. I can get refined metal out of it. Ooh, I got 4 refined metal. That's good. Go to the swamp path of the ruins. Yeah, I'm not trying to do that right now. That's a whole different area, apparently. Oh, shit. Okay. What the hell is that thing? Companion can help you. Remember to adapt their attitude to your combat needs. Yeah, I think there's little globby things shooting spikes out. Ow. Wait. Yeah, fire, motherfuckers. Hadouken! Ah, throwing a fireball at that thing took care of business. Lots of loot. Lots of leveling. See, I'm pretty glad I've got like that plus 30% to all experience. I got that like right away. That way I can level up like fast. So, what are we doing here? Additional weight. Nearby chests give off a sound. That sounds kind of cool, actually. I like not missing any of the hidden stuff. I can hold off on these things. Like craftsman, have to recycle a lot of stuff before I can get that though. Alright, I'm gonna get Finder. So, we just came in here and killed all this stuff. Go this way. Wait, did we learn anything new about... We did. Parasites. That must be what those spiked shooting ball things are. These parasites hide in the hollows of roots. When an enemy comes within range, they shower the area around them with needles, sometimes poison, for protection. It is better to use ranged attacks against them or pay close attention to their angle of fire. Okay. Look, there's chrysalids. Look at that. They're up there. They're probably gonna, like, drop down on us all, like... Oh god, what just happened? Ah. Okay, I can turn my light on or off. But I know that I've already got the talent that says enemies can no longer see your light, cancels the stealth penalty. So I should be able to just sneak around even with my light on and not. I see you, sneaky, sneaky. Oh, I'm getting owned. Oh, shit. Probably should have drank a potion. Because now I'm dead. Oh, is this back here before we even fought this group with the fireball things? It is. Well, that's disappointing. Also need to remember to quick save more often, apparently. Alright, cool. We lived. It can be very difficult to, like, find all your loot. Alright, we'll do this again. Minus 75% of noise when a surprised enemy is killed with one blow. That should help me, like, be able to kill multiple of them from stealth without them all getting detected automatically. Okay. Now then. Where were we going? This way. Although I imagine if you pass under them, pretty much get detected automatically, but... Oh, I just fucked up. Ow. Okay, cool, we lived. Those things are pretty tough. Ah, there's the sound of loot. I hear you, sound of loot. Parasites, chrysalids, whip vines. So far, nothing in the swamp is anything I'm a fan of. Like, I do not like the creatures of the swamp. I do not like them, Sam I am. Look at this fucked up looking vine. It's all like undulating and spiny and just generally horrible. Here's something in there. Oh, it's probably up above us. Oh, look. More. Hey, look, I didn't get detected yet. Yes! I just killed 4 in a row from stealth. Because of that noise thing, see? Before I had that, as soon as I killed the first one, the others would have heard it. And, like, come over to jack me up. Yeah, stealth is feeling really good right now. Because that made fighting those 4 things way the fuck easier than all that nonsense we had going on before. Oh god, there's one up above.
Told me a lot about you.
Oh yeah?
Really? He's normally not much of a talker. Did you torture him or something?
No, I mean, it wasn't a big deal. I just think he has a lot of respect for you, that's all.
Well, you should. I'm friggin' awesome. This is interesting. This is where I was before. And I already snuck in here and killed this one. So does stuff respawn? I mean, it must, because I definitely killed that one already in this spot. Go back this way. Now let's go through here. See something glowy. Oh, the whip vine. Alright, casting my fire thing does not break stealth. That's nice. Yeah, having the fire blades on makes those things die a lot easier. Painted bones and leather. There's a lot of leather just laying around in random places in this world. This is a very leathery sort of world. Oh, here we go. Got more of these assholes. I don't like these things.
I hear they call you Vulcan? Why is that?
Look, all us freeborn blades have a nickname.
It's
We
amazing
leave the
we
past
have no
behind.
records of these
And whatever
animals.
we were before doesn't matter in the company.
So what do you do now then?
Oh, you know, I blow things up. Stuff like that.
I just blow things up. No big deal. Yeah, here's the other side of the bridge. And we found... Ability to interrupt represents the physical power of your attacks. The higher it is, the more likely it is that your attacks will interrupt your target's actions. Interruption resist represents your ability to continue the current action when an enemy strikes you. New weapon. What are impalers? The impalers are among the most dangerous predators in the swamp. They generally use their powerful screech as an attack, flinging their prey to the ground before impaling it with the sharp spurs on their legs. These quick attacks with the legs have given them their name and are definitely lethal. It is a good idea to remain in a parrying position until the attack has come to an end. I don't think... we haven't actually fought those yet, but I just found Oh, I just found a big old axe, though. It's very slow. Let's see what happens if I, not really that slow. I think it's pretty cool. But I don't think I'm going to use it. I think I'm going to break it. Oh, I got screwed there. I didn't get any refined metal out of it. Okay, I have to recycle a certain number of things to get the recycling related beats, which I want. So, pretty much gonna break everything. Text29 says, Torment is so nice in 1920 by 1080 and some other mods and fixes and unfinished quests and stuff. Gonna be sweet. Yeah, I've played it with all those mods you're talking about. Well, I mean, at least the ones that were available a few years ago. Like the high resolution mod and the unofficial fix pack and restored content and all that. Okay, let's see here. Dude. I wish it was daytime, honestly. This darkness makes it sort of difficult to, hear. Does that thing see us? It does. No, Sybil, what are you doing? Don't run in there. Oh cool, she came back. Where's the loot from that one we just killed right here? Did it not have loot? See, I think we killed these ones here too already. I just leveled up. Wow, we're leveling really fast. You're gonna go after this, play BG1 and 2 and Icewind Dale 1 and 2. Nice. Yeah, with all the mods or whatever, or the enhanced editions. Definitely sounds really good. So, no. I think what I'm going to do is save up 3 points for this one, Snooper. Collect more items off of enemies. Ranger. Upgrade charging time for the assault and damage of assault. Assault's my right click, like flurry of blows thing. I'm an expert ranger. Wow, this area is a lot easier to deal with when you're killing everything by stealth. Everything does respawn, obviously, because this is yet another area that I definitely cleared. That's cool. It makes it easy to grind for certain, like, drops if you need them, or grind for XP if you want to. Shift says all these games are 10 times better than this one. Gotta come back later. Really dislike Bound by Flame. Alright, see you later. Take care. Yeah, I'll be mostly playing Pillars of Eternity. I'm just kind of trying this one out for a change of pace.
I still haven't thanked you for everything you did at the temple.
Well, same here, I think. What did you just do to me anyway? Where does this power come from?
Your captain asked my father the same questions. I have no idea what happened, I swear it. But we're going to do everything we can to find out.
Okay. Sure. Super sneaky. Excellent. Which name Morwen? Hello, hey, how you doing? Welcome back. What's going on? Where's all my loot? Give me my loot. Give me my loot. There's some. Yeah, these like crazy thorny, like undulating vines creep me the fuck out. I like chaining together those stealth attacks like that. Before enemies even have a chance to react to me. So I'm hearing the sound of loot up ahead. Must be it. You're at work, needed a mind break. Well, yeah, if you need a break from any kind of rational thought, I'm the place to go for that. Oh shit. Nothing to see here, sir. Oh god. My attempt at stealthiness did not succeed very well at all. Okay, that went reasonably well, considering that I totally ballsed up the stealth. Sorry, where's my other loots? Confused, but here we are. Killed another one over here too, didn't I? I'm kind of getting lost and turned around in this swamp and confused as to where I'm going. A little bit lost and confused, which is, well, not at all unusual for me in any circumstance, really. Pretty sure I fought like every one of these groups twice now, because I another brush with death, narrowly avoided. You just got 250 XP for snapping a dusty neck. Lol, man, I missed torment. Yeah, right? You get so much XP for like things you do from dialogue options. It's pretty amazing. Well, I think I've been through everywhere on this map now, except for the actual, you know. I think I've explored it pretty thoroughly. I've been through this little passage here. Yeah, I have. I opened that log. But that's the way to the Southern Delta over there. The Southern Poverty Law Center. Oh, oh, here we go. More stuff. Alright, so that's the way to another map. Alright, yeah, we've explored everything in here now. We can actually go the correct way to the village. Quick save not authorized. Don't be that guy, game. Really? That's how we're gonna play? How about now? Okay, good. A time when you have too much to do at work and every time you check your subordinate's progress, you find more work to be done. Hashtag overworked underpaid. Sounds rough. That's why they pay you the big bucks, and by big bucks, I mean not big bucks, apparently. Wow, level 9 already. Look, there's some dude fighting these things over there. Points remaining. I think I'm saving up one more level for Snooper. Let's see here. Well, I like this chain. You can get extra XP for enemies killed by surprise, as well as enemies for 10 seconds after you kill an enemy by surprise. You get like a bonus crit chance and bonus XP for killing them. I like the sound of that. What's happening here, sir? Oh, he's like cutscene killing these things. This guy looks pretty serious.
Hey, this guy's fucking fearless. Let's help him out before it goes bad for him.
Let's help him out, he's fucking fearless. I guess we won.
Despite his determination, the knight was in an awkward position. He thanks the mercenary for having assisted him in his task.
Motherfucker.
If he can trust the rumors that he hears around the village, he has before him one called Vulcan. He has the pleasure of welcoming the mercenary to the village.
And you are...
The knight is called Ranval, last survivor of the Order of the Ember Knights, and now protector of Valvenor, this village. The new arrival is most welcome, but the steward is waiting in the old village inn.
The knight, I'm in the awkward position of having met a crazy motherfucker who speaks about himself in the third person like a douche. Take this, whatever's in here. Okay, I thought there might have been some loot left behind back here. Fortunately, there was not. And I can't even talk to him anymore. Randville. Third person guy. Not big bucks, hence needing the mind break. Yeah. Oh, what can you do? Starting to amass stuff. Almost level 10 as well. Web Foo. You know what's so funny, Web Foo? I was gonna say the same thing when we said the old Village Inn, and I was gonna say that, and then I thought, well, nobody else is gonna know what the hell a Village Inn is. Yeah, the old Village Inn. I totally thought about Village Inn restaurants. They don't even have those in Reno where I live now. I don't know if they have them anywhere anymore, but they used to have them in Colorado. I used to live in Denver, and they had Village Inns there. So, Randval. Randval is a strange knight from the north of Vertiel. He seems to have walked a road studded with lost battles and bitter disillusion. His main wish is to die with honor in memorable battle, but for the moment, fate does not seem to want to grant his wish. After seeing the troops and orders disappear all around, he decided to become Warden of Valvenor. His skill in combat has certainly helped the villagers more than once, but it's a safe bet that he's starting to tire of his rather unexciting role. Seems like somebody that might wish to travel with us, if he would stop referring to himself as the Knight. So this On Safari with Sybil quest is not done. She has not yet seen enough local fauna, apparently. Now we can get to this captain and steward in the village hall. Is it the village hall or the village inn? I could go in there and get some pancakes right now. You're in Denver? Oh, cool. Yeah, it's like IHOP or Denny's or... Not, you know, it's pretty much the same as those kind of restaurants. Village inn. Hey, how you doing? Commander Marquardt? Welcome. Who can argue with all you can eat pancakes? I know, right? Man, this one time I went to Denny's, this was like, I don't know, several years ago. And they had all you could eat pancakes, and I decided, oh, I'm gonna get my money's worth out of this. And we stayed there like all night eating pancakes, and I ate so many pancakes that afterwards I was just like, I almost died. I was so sick. And I was just like, I'm never eating pancakes again. And I don't think I've ever eaten pancakes since then because I was traumatized. I have like PTSD, pancake traumatic stress disorder. Alright, Sybil, you got anything new to say about all these creatures we've met?
Sybil, can I talk to you?
Yes?
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
What do you want to know?
Tell me about what you've observed of the creatures of the swamps.
So then, any result from the study of all these creatures of the swamps?
I have discovered a few things about the small chrysalids. They are much faster, but it seems that they can only attack from close up, using their pinchers. I also noticed that the medium-sized chrysalids were slower than small ones, but they, however, can fire tiny projectiles. The sickles have a power that depends on their growth. The biggest ones are the most dangerous. Up close, their attacks can be frenetic and extremely dangerous. They can also leap onto their prey.
So then, any result from the study of all these creatures of the swamps?
Well, I'd really like to meet some of these creatures.
Okay. So she had a few observations that were pretty much the exact same things that were totally obvious to anybody that had fought them. Thanks for that stunning insight, scholar. Margaret, you missed it. We did some dog fighting and I got to collect some bounties and upgraded my weapons on Elite. We will have to play again soon. I'm getting better at the controls too. Is that game pretty fun? That's the spaceship game, right? Elite Dangerous? Is that what you're talking about? I saw a little bit of somebody playing it. I guess I'm ready to go in here. Before I do, I suppose I'll save my game. Can't believe I'm almost level 10, and I'm just now getting to like the first village. Valvanor is a small village lost in the middle of the wildest swamp in Vertiel. It's a safe bet that a mercenary with a little curiosity can find work there.
This is Valvenor. It is not a beautiful place, but for the time being, it seems to be unknown to the Deadwalker army.
Deadwalker.
This village has known better days. Before the war, it was popular among the rich hunters who came to enjoy the ample game in the swamps. Today, the only visitors are refugees, who are sadly too numerous for the scant resources of the village. A small healing house provides comfort and succor to the injured. The knight is quite fond of Mirana, the healer who runs the place. Does the mercenary see the building opposite? It was once an inn, but it is now the residence of the steward, the man now in charge of the village.
This is a very large inn, considering the size of the village. There must have been many visitors before the war.
With any luck, we might get to sleep in a real bed tonight.
Why do you talk so strangely?
How come you talk that way? Always in the third person.
The way people speak is different from one place to another, and I am from another place. The Knight's people are a warrior tribe from Algandar, and he is proud of them.
I see. Well, could you stop? I'm just saying.
What can you tell me about this backwater town?
This village is a modest one, and its reserves are almost gone. Its only strength is its isolation in these swamps, but that is also its greatest weakness.
I already figured it was some kind of shithole.
The refugees and the villagers must live together is difficult, and the situation is worsened by there not being enough food. The swamp offers protection against the Deadwalkers, but it also harbors many dangers. Its creatures often attack the village. When the knight and the elf are not there to defend the walls, the watch often leave them unguarded. Shameless.
This place seems to be kind of a mess. I don't know. I don't expect this village to survive very long. Where can I find the steward?
Where can I find the steward?
As the knight said, the steward is in the old inn, the big building in the middle of the village.
Oh, the old village inn, you mean? Alright, I'll just follow the smell of eggs and maple syrup. What does this steward want with me?
What does the steward want with me?
The captain has offered the services of the freeborn blades to the steward. The steward must have orders for the mercenary.
Shit. I'm gonna get stuck being this guy's errand girl. I knew I should have come with the rest of the company. I'm going.
I like how foul-mouthed my character is. I can't talk to him again.
Sybil, can I talk to you?
Yes?
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
What do you want to know?
I guess nothing. Never mind. Who's this guy? Private Bumpkin? What's his deal? Look at him. He looks very strange. What's going on with his hair?
My respects, General, sir.
Wow, this guy is brilliant. It's realistic, huh? Well, it's realistic space flight game? Like, what do we have to compare it to? Like, how do we know if it's realistic or not? I'm not a general.
Do I look like a general?
I don't know, General, sir.
If I'm asking you that, it probably means that I'm not.
Well, it could be a test to see if I'm being a good soldier, General, sir.
Then you flunked the test. You're crap at recognizing rank.
They never taught me that, General, sir. Plus, I don't see so good, General, sir.
Isn't there a boss guard to help you with that?
Yes, General, sir. He posted me here and said to deal with it, General, sir.
This village is condemned, and without a doubt, it is better thus.
All right, we're not gonna waste all day on this. Stop calling me General, sir. My name is Vulcan.
Understood, General Vulcan, sir.
I suggest you roll with it. Congratulations on your promotion, General.
Yeah, thanks. Whatever.
Thanks,
Forget
Sybil.
about it, soldier.
Alright, this is pretty funny. Oh, the cursing in the game. Yeah. Yeah, it is realistic. I'd like to know more about Valvanor in the area
I
here.
want you to give me some intel about the village.
Here we go. This guy's got the intel.
What do you think of the boss guard?
General, sir, Boss Guard Mason, he is a good boss. He is, competent and,
Be honest, soldier. One thing I hate, it's a liar.
it's just I don't want any trouble, General, sir.
You won't get any. I'm asking you this because I trust you. And nobody else will ever know.
Okay, General, sir. Because the thing is, well, Boss Guard Mason, I guess I don't think he is a very good boss, General, sir.
Oh, I'm reporting you.
He
You're going to be
insults us
executed.
all the time and never shows us how to do nothing. He spends all his time drinking like a chamber pot instead of doing his patrols.
Drinking like a chamber pot?
Gods. I don't even want to know. Thanks for the information. It'll stay just between us.
Drinking like a chamber pot. That's a particularly awful analogy there. Or a simile. Not a good one. What can you tell me about the steward?
What do you think about the steward?
The steward? Well, I don't know much about him, General, sir. But before the war, when he took care of the hunting lodge, he used to come and buy vegetables from my grandparents. But they didn't like him much. He always spoke to them like he thought they was scum.
Have you had any problems with the refugees?
All these are refugees. Are they causing any trouble?
Well, it's true there is a lot of them, so that means a lot more work for us. Sometimes one of them will try to sneak in and steal some food, but we don't ever let them do that. Then again, we can't get too mad at them either. It's all because of the war. Those people are just like us, more or less, except that they've lost everything. And sometimes they help us too. A couple have even joined the guard when the boss thought they was good enough. Plus there's Renko. Well, he fixed up my granddad's spade. He's a real nice guy, that one.
I see.
It may turn out that Private Bumpkin here is like actually the wisest person in the village.
You stand in front of the swamps every day. You must know a lot about them, right?
Oh, not that much, General, sir. I never set foot out there. It's way too dangerous. Boss Mason posted me at this here gate, and that is just fine with me. There's lots of monsters out there. I can hear them, and that's enough for me. And even when there's no noise, we hear the whispering and the... Well, that's even worse.
The whispering?
Yes, General, sir. Sounds like my own mama's voice sometimes. Except that she's been dead these past 5 years. Plus, I can't make out one word she's saying. And that don't make no sense. Mama and me always understood
I see.
Alright, I guess that's all we're gonna get out of Private
Let's
Bumpkin
change
for
the
now.
subject. See you later, soldier.
Bye, Private Bumpkin. Thanks for the talk. What the heck is Randval doing over here? Oh, I hear loot. There's loot down there. I don't know who that guy is. There's a door I can open. Here's some stuff. Oh, a gemstone. What's up, Hugbert?
It's on account of that Nigella, ain't it? I take one look at her, and suddenly it's the end of the world.
What's up, Agartha?
You okay?
He has nothing to say.
You okay?
It's on account of that night.
Okay. Oh, hey. Let me just come in here and start kicking everybody's crates open and taking their shit. They're refugees, they don't own much, but the little they do own, I'ma take it. And break their crate at the same time. A lot of refugees here. They don't seem to be enjoying life very much. Hugbert and Agartha, right? Okay, hold up. Hold up. Did I miss something over here? I guess not. You sense a theme in my gameplay. Least amount of humanitarian effort possible once again. Well, I mean, I go to considerable effort to help people out. I also make sure that they're not burdened with any unnecessary possessions. You know, I'm trying to help them become enlightened by not having them cling to material things, teaching them the lesson of impermanence and all that.
You could at least answer when I ask you a question.
What?
Hello?
Eliev, what are you doing there, buddy?
Hello?
Freaking out, I see.
You could at least answer.
Alright, so these people have lost their shit. Hear the sound of loot? Oh yeah. You ain't hiding no gemstone in a stump for me. The Robin Hood of virtual space. Well, I've been called that before. I guess if the shoe fits, you know? Hi. Out of the way, peasants. I've got fucking shit to loot. Out of the way, peasants. Hey, here's Renko.
A good day to you, soldier. I do believe that today is your lucky day.
Great, my lucky day. Sounds awesome. What are you gonna try to sell me?
Really? Well then, what are you gonna try to sell me?
Sell? Oh, now you're trying to make me feel bad. No, unfortunately I have nothing left to sell. Other than some first-hand information that will surely be of use to you.
Information? What information?
Hey, you know what? Some kind of reward would be appreciated. It's just that with the war, we have so little left.
Seriously? Do I look like a charity? Man, I ain't got 20 gold pieces to just be given away. That's a lot of gold. I don't have very much gold. Alright, fine.
Here, take this. What do you got?
Apparently, the Red Scribes have found a way to win the war. They found someone capable of breathing fire, who's gonna burn up the Ice Lords just by looking at them.
I don't believe it. You took my money for that? You fucking with me?
I swear, it's true. Please, we're starving.
I'll let it slide this time. But don't you ever try to rip me off again unless you want to start peeing in a bag.
Peeing in a bag. Wow. That's a pretty evocative threat. Really? That was the most useless piece of information. You're talking about me. I already know that. To whatever extent that's true. I wanted to ask you. Like, I've already given you 20 gold, so you better answer my questions with no bullshit either.
Have you ever met the steward?
He came to see the refugees several times, but I never spoke to him. I got the impression he couldn't stand us. He's the boss and we're the little people, see?
Well, did you ask him for 20 gold?
The life of a refugee can't be easy.
I've been a refugee for years. 5 to be exact. All these years on the road. And believe me, it's never easy. But this village is a pretty good place. The healing house gives us food most of the time, and we're safe. That's not bad.
Safe for now. Don't get comfortable.
How are things going with the guards?
Oh, we don't see them too much around here. They're basically here to guard the village. They don't give a shit about the refugees, so they keep their distance. And I hope for the steward's sake that he's not counting too much on them to keep him safe. I've seen lots of soldiers on the road, But as useless as them, never.
Yeah, you guys are all doomed.
Right. I'm leaving.
Thanks for the information and costing me a bunch of money, Renko. Renko has a journal entry thing. Renko came to Valvanor with other refugees some time ago. He is wily and smooth, and uses his abilities to survive. His profession is completely different, though. Before he lost his forge cart in the swamp, he was a blacksmith with unquestioned skill. And how do I fucking know this? I just talked to the man, and he didn't tell me anything about being a blacksmith. Did I read his mind? Did I fucking look up? Did I Google him? Did I look him up on Wikipedia? Like, what the fuck? Okay, well, he was a blacksmith with unquestioned skill, so maybe he'll be useful later. Okay. You have any stuff hidden around here, Renko, that I can, you know, I can simplify your possessions for you? Fucking living in the swamp. Oh, I can sleep here if I want it to be not nighttime anymore. Nice. Now it's morning. Oh, it's a crate. Got some gold and some raw metal. Hey, was this stuff yours? Because, well, it's not anymore. What's up, Henriette? Or maybe his name is
Anyone home?
All these, like, sullen people that don't talk to you. Hen Riot. Maybe it's just like all the fucking hens get together and they're really pissed off. They're pretty much sick of what the rooster's been pulling, and they're like, God damn it, our chicken coops are not big enough, and we don't have enough, you know, like, nest materials, and they're just mad. So all the hens just start rioting like crazy. They're just, like, throwing eggs and stuff, and I don't know. That was dumb. Hen riot, though. It could be the hen riot. So, scrub guards. No, I don't want to go to the Southern Delta now. Thank you, though. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Oh, it's Buffalo. What's up?
Oh there, Powder Woman. You still didn't manage to blow yourself up?
Not yet. Village is pretty quiet, huh?
Pretty quiet around here, huh?
Yeah. Too quiet for my taste. Do you really imagine the Deadwalkers are going to forget about this place just because this swamp is dangerous?
No, but it'll slow them down, and maybe we'll see them coming.
Ha! You can bet your ass they're already here. There's something in the air that stinks, and I don't mean the locals either. I feel like the Ice Lords are watching us right now.
You think they're watching us, huh? We're on, like, Ice Lord surveillance cameras. They have drones. They have unmanned drones.
I have a few questions for you.
Well, you made it out of the temple again. Again, Buffalo's unkillable, apparently.
So you made it out of the temple, then?
I did. I suppose my time's not up yet. I guess that'll cause more gossip amongst the youngsters. The eternal survivor. My balls. There are some days when I wish it would be over.
Yeah, right. You're gonna outlive all of us.
How are the blades holding up?
How are the blades holding up?
We left some blood on the stones in the temple, but most of the company got away all right. But if we don't get some new recruits soon, things are gonna get serious. The captain has sent some men ahead to Karalthas. I hope they manage to pick up a few recruits, and they're not too scabby.
Isn't there anybody in this village worth recruiting?
See for yourself. There isn't a single man amongst the guards or the refugees that knows which end of a sword you're supposed to hold. We'll just have to wait. And be careful.
I hate scabby recruits. You think we can win against the Deadwalker army? Deadwalkers.
Do you think we can win against the Deadwalker army?
Deadwalker.
Against the Deadwalker army?
Deadwalkers.
No chance. Now, the Ice Lords.
Ice
That's
Lords.
another question.
What do you mean?
Only that sometimes you have to try to chop off the head, you know? That bunch of walking corpses wouldn't be any trouble at all if there was no one to guide them.
I guess you're right. But I don't think that makes the task any easier.
There was a time, way back, you know, when there were so many of us in the company, several hundred, that the captain decided to delegate. So he chose 2 lieutenants. Those 2 assholes fought over how to share out the men for weeks. They both wanted to take the best men for their group. And the result? We had our asses handed to us by an army that was hardly more numerous than we were. I guess what I'm trying to say is that the Deadwalkers are just the same. You've got 7 bosses, and each one of them wants to control everything.
So, if we could pit them against each other...
Now you're thinking straight. I don't know how we could do it, but I'm sure that it's possible.
How are you sure that it's possible? Hey, Yalamoon, how you doing? Watching another stream, you thought you'd pop in and say hi. Hi! Have fun, laters. Laters! Thanks for popping in. Just saying hi. Alright.
I have a few questions for you.
I think we're done talking to Buffalo right now.
See you later.
I hear the sound of... I hear the sound of loot, though. Alright, so there was the sleeping thing, Renko, Buffalo. These 2 doors both lead to the center of the village. Center of the village is where I need to go. Hello. Thank you, Leather and Heart Dust. Starting to get a decent amount of supplies together. Nice. I think these doors are like the doors in The Witcher 2. They kind of separate out areas. But there's no loading screen. You just kind of go through the door and then... Gold, raw metal. Upgrading equipment. You can upgrade every piece of gear you own in the equipment menu. Be sure to keep the components could be useful to you. Yeah, I know about that. Hello, cows. Hello, people. Don't mind me, I'm just kicking this barrel open and taking the stuff within. Hello, Jervis. Nothing to say, really? Oh, Jervis. What's up, Assail?
Here we go. Another one of these hick refugees. There's nothing for you here.
Motherfucker. Anybody ever confuse your head with an anvil?
call me a hick one more time, and I'll be using your face as an anvil.
Let's all remain calm, shall we? Please forgive my error. With all this commotion and all the thankless tasks I find myself confronted with, I often find my attention to detail slips. So, what can I do for you?
This blacksmith seems dodgy. Tell me more about the village, yo.
I need more info about Valvanor.
And you have decided that I have a sympathetic face. It's the story of my life. Talent worthy of a king's ransom, but surrounded by cretins who only seek that which is free.
Are you calling me a cretin? I don't seem that talented. You're in this shithole. Old Man Blue, how you doing? Good morning. Good to see you. What's going on, sir? What can you tell me about the steward?
Oh, don't expect me to say anything bad about Bertolf Chambriad. I'm not always in agreement with him, but I can see that he knows his business. And he keeps the village relatively safe.
Bertolf Chambriad, huh? There are a lot of elves in these parts.
It's not very often you see an elf blending in with other cultures. Are there many of you here in Valvanor?
To my knowledge, I was the only one. That is until Prince Arundel and his acolyte arrived. Does that pose a problem for you?
Not at all.
Well, it does for me. His Majesty the Prince of Imbeciles is going to bring us nothing but trouble.
So apparently he is an elf. A weird-looking elf. Apparently he doesn't approve of the prince. You're doing good. That's good. Glad to hear it. I'm doing pretty good too. I'm pretty tired. Other than that, though, I'm good. I'm gonna stop streaming here in just very few minutes because I'm tired. But I assume you're gonna start streaming pretty soon, so I'll host you. Do you know the Healing House woman?
Do you know the woman who runs the healing house?
Oh, of course. She's all one hears about lately. Everyone here will tell you that she's a courageous woman, fighting a noble battle. Everyone but me. The woman's insane. There are already far too many mouths to feed in this camp. Clearly, she's fully aware of this, yet she stubbornly insists on making things worse.
Yeah, how dare she feed these refugees that have fled from the horrors of war and are starving. What a terrible person. She should just be letting them starve. What do you know about the Red Scribes? I say as I've got one of the Red Scribes standing right behind me.
And the Red Scribes? Know anything about them?
Oh, certainly. A boring bunch of fusspots, spreading science and preaching the good word while never suspecting that anyone might see through their little game.
Our game? Well, pray tell. Give us the details. Please, give us the benefit of your extensive knowledge.
Oh, Sybil's pissed.
I don't pretend to know about all their little plots. I spend very little time with them, and frankly, I couldn't possibly care less about them. But I am fully aware that pretty speeches serve no better purpose than manipulating minds. They're nothing more than noisy masks behind which hides a reality that is far uglier.
That right.
The more the melody is sweet, the better it distracts you. And is there anything more disgustingly melodious than the discourse of a red scribe?
When it comes to disgusting discourse, you seem to be something of an expert.
Ah, Sybil let him have it. Yeah. Stupid elf blacksmithy dude.
Let's talk about something else.
2.5 hours from now, huh, Blue? Well, that seems like a long time. I'm surprised it's gonna be that long. What time is it? It's pretty late in the morning already, isn't it? Show me what you have for sale.
Show me what you have for sale.
Gold. So vulgar to work with. So wonderful to own.
Oh, right. You're on Pacific time just like me. Alright, well, he's got some stuff. He's got Impaler. Like an axe with a big spike on it. He's got Pain, which is does look like a painful sword. I mean, if that got stabbed through you and then pulled back out, you'd be enjoying life. And Grip. Big, angry-looking hammer. Okay, well, I don't want any of those. Oh, he's got some daggers, though. Crafty. Higher crit chance, same interrupt chance, higher stealth damage. Does less base damage, but that's only because this doesn't have the upgrades yet, and mine do. I should get these daggers. Totally get these daggers. Look how expensive they are. Look how little money I have. Crossbows. Oh, he's got all sorts of armor, too. That armor looks a little weird for her. Lose the poison resist, gain magic resist. I'm good. Legionary's gauntlets. Swordsman's boots. Those are pretty much a straight up upgrade. A helm. I think I really like the look of that helm. Arizona, we are the Time Lords. Sometimes PST, sometimes MST. We defy daylight savings time. Yeah, Arizona's weird, having all kind of different their own damn time zone. They can't just get with the program like all the other states around here. Okay, well, I'm not going to buy any of this armor. And he's got some components too, some metal and stuff. I think I'm just going to buy these daggers, though. And going to... Wait, did I buy the daggers or not? Apparently not. I still have all my money.
So, you have returned. What is your desire?
My desire is for you to sell me
what
those
you have for
fucking
sale.
daggers. Crafty. Purchase. Okay, now I got them. And then I need to craft those up. Oh, look, they have more options than the other ones did. I want Guards of the Vampire, I think. Extra stealth damage. And a pommel of the Ranger. So I need 1 steel for that. And 1 steel for that. Well. So a total of 3 steel I need to make those things. Can I get some steel by breaking my current daggers? How close am I to... I've only recycled 3 things. I need to recycle many more things. Okay. Oh, Assail's now listed here. Assail is, by force of circumstance, the Valvanor blacksmith. He is eccentric and somewhat disagreeable. Somewhat? He's quite disagreeable, actually. He's fulfilling the role unwillingly, bemoaning the days when he was a sculptor and artist. So he's a shitty blacksmith, basically. Not meant to be a blacksmith. Renko is meant to be a blacksmith, so maybe I need to, like, get Renko back to work as a blacksmith. Kick Assail his ass back to being an artist or whatever the hell. And, but if I were to Recycle these. No, there's no steel available, but there is a lot of good stuff. I think I'm just gonna go for it. All right. Well, I got some good materials out of that. Now, my new ones. I'm still gonna need 3 steel, so I'm gonna make some steel. I think I'm gonna make some steel. I'm gonna try to make some steel. How do I make steel? Oh, you use refined metal, leather, and tainted wood. How the fuck do you use leather to make steel? How does that work? What kind of weird-ass crafting processes are we using here? And tainted blood? What is this weird-ass steel I'm making? Oh, whatever. I need to make 3 of them, I think. Yeah, I need to make 3 of them. Means I'm 3 refined metal short, so let's make some of that. Then we'll make some steel. Then we will oh, now I need tainted leather. Damn it. What do I make that out of? Leather and heart dust. Okay, I have those things. There we go. Now it does 60 damage in stealth. That's awesome. Plus, good interrupt, good crit chance. Yeah. Equip those. Those are my new daggers right there. Not bad. Nothing else really needs. Now I don't have much money left. Okay. So ooh. Great. At least I'm starting to really stockpile health potions. I have 10 of them. Good. Fine metal, nice. This probably leads right back out to where Buffalo was standing, right? Yeah, okay, good. I've got that part of the town figured out. Okay, well, as we come back to here, what am I hearing? Ooh, 25 gold plus steel and heart dust. That was a very lucrative chest. Okay, so as I come back to here, there's people to talk to, Mason, Marana, and then I can go up here to where the village hall is. But that is all definitely going to be next time. This is called Bound by Flame. I'm just trying it out. So far I'm liking it though, so I'm gonna continue with it, at least for a while. We'll see whether or not I make it a full series, but still mostly gonna be playing Pillars of Eternity for now. That's like the main priority. I'm gonna play that second DLC for Shadow of Mordor, and then I'll be done with that. And then play a little bit of this, and so anyway. I've now been streaming for a pretty long time because I streamed Pillars of Eternity for 8 hours, and then I streamed Shadow of Mordor for like 3 hours or 3.5, and then I took a little, like an hour break, and then I've been streaming this for 4 hours. So what is that, like 12, 13, more than 15.5 hours of streaming plus an hour break. So yeah, I'm done. I'm so done. So when I come back later, after I've slept and stuff, I'll stream Pillars of Eternity again. But yeah, so good times. I'm actually having fun with this game. It's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Like, I thought it was going to be kind of bad, and I would just, I mean, there's things about it that are not great. You can tell it's not a super high budget, like, AAA game, and, like, maybe the writing and the voice acting are not top notch, and, you know, maybe the graphics are not top notch, but, I mean, this certainly isn't The Witcher 2, but it's pretty good, though. It's pretty fun. Better than I was expecting. So, anyway, done for now. Yeah, see you later, Yalamoon. Take it easy. Peace. Alright, that's gonna do it. That is gonna do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. This has been Josiah Plays Bound by Flame.